Hi, I'm Aunt Athena, and this is part 3 of my frequently asked questions. Now, you can find my frequently asked questions on my website, auntathena.com, just underneath About Me. And About Me and frequently asked questions will give you a lot of information about me, and I recommend you read those before sending me your question. Also, back in December of 2019, I was interviewed on the Hey Human podcast. And in that interview, which was 2 hours long, so there's 2 parts, we dove deep into my past, my present, and my future. And you will learn a ton of information about me in that interview. So check it out. It's under media on my website, auntathena.com. Now, part 1 of my frequently asked questions covered: are you married? Are you single? Do you have kids? How old are you? Are you real? Where have you been my whole life? And what do you do to have a body like that? That's part 1. Part 2 is: where do you live? Will you travel to see me? And can I meet you? Can I send you a nude photo of me? What is your favorite location you've been to? Why do you take so long to answer my message? Will you ever answer my message? Are you a bot? Why are you using an autoresponder? Why am I getting your autoresponder more than once? When do you post new photos on Instagram and Facebook? When will you post new stuff on your website? What do I get for my subscription? And what is in your premium galleries? And that was part 2. So now this is part 3. In part 3, I'm going to start with: will you follow me back? The answer is maybe. So I don't barter my follows. It's not a follow for a follow. I curate my feed. I want in my news feed, which is who I follow, that which brings me joy. If you have photography that I enjoy looking at, then yeah, I'll follow you back. If your message on your Instagram aligns with my message, then yes, I will follow you back. But if not, then I would prefer to not have unaligned content in my news feed. You should follow me because my pics interest you, not because I'm going to follow you back. Do you have an OnlyFans page? I do not have an OnlyFans page. I am not going to be setting up an OnlyFans page. I didn't know what it was until recently when a lot of people asked me about it. I looked into it, and their messaging does not align with mine. It doesn't align with who I am. It doesn't align. I do figurative fine art photography. OnlyFans is a completely different audience. Will you be visiting my city, and can I meet you? Well, right now I'm not going anywhere, and I have no plans on going back into the United States. We're in the middle of a pandemic. But if I do a personal appearance, then my subscribers will find out about it. I have no personal appearances scheduled, so there's nothing on the calendar and nothing to tell people about. But as a subscriber, you will be on my email list, and I don't send out emails often, but when I do, it will be with information like public appearances or website updates or interesting things about me that my subscribers should know about. Do you do private or custom videos, movies, or TV? Well, maybe. It depends on the project. Do you have a script? Because I am an actress and I do get hired out. But I don't do porn. I don't do anything that's purely sexual content that is not integral to the script. I'm open to reading scripts and to consider them for future projects. And you can contact my agent. His information is on my frequently asked questions page on my website, auntathena.com. I am a photographer. Will you come to my location and shoot with me? Can I come to you and shoot you? I enjoy working with artists. So please, if you're a photographer and you want me to model for you, send me a link to your portfolio through my contact page on my website, auntathena.com. Right now, I am looking through the portfolios of photographers and choosing the ones that I want to work with this year. Depending on the pandemic, I might have to push it to next year, but I am looking at those portfolios, and deciding where I'm going to go and shoot. Will you model for my product, clothing line, exercise program, etc., or shoot a commercial for me? Yeah, I'm open to that possibility. And thank you for the opportunity to represent your product. All requests must go through my agent, and that's Lux Talent Agency, and his information is on my frequently asked questions page. Did you do porn? Nope, I didn't do porn. I did many B-movie horror films, but none of the sex scenes that exist in those films were real. And in fact, I did one film in particular that everyone thinks it's porn because I did that in 2002, 2003, a long time ago. And in that time, people have edited out all the scenes about relationship and the meat of the movie and left just the sexual occurrences. But everything in that movie, it was called Inescapable. You can look for it. Everything in that movie is faked. And in fact, it got an R rating because we were able to prove that everything in that movie was faked. It looks really real. I'm a good actress, but it wasn't real. And as far as my horror movies are concerned, I've died 13 times. It's a lot more than any cat. So those are the questions that I've gotten through all these different messages. And as I keep going through messages, if I see another one that keeps popping up, I'll add it to my frequently asked questions. If in this 3-parter I didn't answer the question that's burning in your heart, send it to me. And I am happy to answer that question. If it's a topic of a philosophy that you would like me to explore, then send that to me through my contact page. And I will do my best to make a video to talk about the answer to that question as it resonates with me. So thank you very much. I'm Antathina. Thank you for subscribing to Antathina.com, following me on Instagram and Facebook, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Ciao.